Hello my lovelies. Good morning. Couldn't resist doing this video. I was only going to do one video a week, but I just can't resist it. I do enjoy doing them. And today is going to be an overdye, another overdye. And I've got my bucket. And I'm going to have to overdye something that some of you look away if y'all can't stand seeing what I'm going to be doing to this top, okay? My intention has never ever been to overdye the beautiful top that I got from Kantha Bay. However, there was something in my whites, when I did put this in my whites washing machine, that had a pink or some pink ran onto it, and it's gone sort of a mucky, dirty kind of pink colour. It's okay, but I could use the Carbona treatment and take it out. But I figured, well, if life's giving me these lemons, let's just change it then. And see if I can just maybe add a different colour to it. Something that I'm going to wear more, maybe. And I've been to my 3 local stores and they've hardly got anything colour-wise left. I think I've bought all the black. I obviously wouldn't want a black because of the pattern. But I did find a cherry red. And even though I do not want this to be cherry red, I hate this. I love the bottles, but I absolutely hate these. But you know, if you can't get if you can't get the bottle one. So what I'm going to do is get the cherry red and mix just a very small amount of black with it, just to give it, I'm hoping for more of a burgundy wine kind of colour that I could also use, because I thought that would look nice over the golden bronze cape that I've just overdyed. And I thought, well, let's get the cherry red, let's get the black. I also got a navy blue. I know if I add navy blue to the red, I'm going to get purple, and I don't want purple for this particular top. I want it to be more in the wine and burgundy, hence why I've got these. Let's get to it. Got the packet dye. I've mixed it in here to liquefy it with hot water. And then what I'm going to be doing, once I've used this bottle, I will transfer the remainder of this into a bottle and it will be in a liquid form. And I will use the whole of this cherry red because this is there's a lot of fabric to this and it is a heavier fabric. So I'll just throw in the whole of this bottle, clean the bottle out, pop that in there, and then just dispense what I need to do it. I've emptied the entire red in there and I've added the salt. The black, I cleaned this out thoroughly. I added the black mark on so I know in future it's going to be black because I don't want a lot of black in this. And for now I've just put a small amount. And that I can always change that if it comes to it. Water's got to be hot. Always make sure that you mix the mixture and the salt really well before you dump this. You want everything mixed up. And I've got a general idea. I think what I'm going to do is add just a tiny bit more black because this is not a strong black, not like it would have been if it was the liquid. think that's it, guys. Are we ready? My top has been washed twice in warm water in the washing machine with just detergent only. There's been no softener. I wanted to get everything out of it that I could, and it didn't lift this pinky. I don't know if it's showing up that way on the screen. I mean, at some point I will want a light pinky one, but we're in winter at the moment. So it did not lift this. And the colour dye that ran in my washing machine wasn't from anything I dyed, believe it or not. It was from a pair of socks that I'd bought. And just one of the socks it was pink had sort of got in there with the towels that I didn't realise. So I always set my dyes with the dye fixative so they don't run. But anyhow, stop waffling, let's put her in. Do not want to lose the pattern on the front of this beautiful lady. She's coming out darker. I'm going to mix her all around. There we go, darlings. I'm going to leave her in there for 30 minutes and see how she looks after the 30 minutes. If you were doing anything like this at home, just a little note, if you wanted it a bit darker than this, don't just pick up the colour now and throw colour on top of it, because wherever that colour hits on that fabric, it will just, even though it will eventually mix with the water, it will just splotch where it dropped on that fabric. You would have to remove everything of this from the water, remove your fabric from the water, add the additional colour, and then mix it up really well and then put it back in, and that way you will get a more even tone. And I learned that the hard way, my darlings. I did not realise how it happened to me, but it did. So that would be just a little bit of learned knowledge. Learn knowledge. Yes, you do. Anyhow, see you in a minute. I'm back, and she has been in for 30 minutes only in the bucket. I tipped her out, and now she's in some cool water, just cool water, and she's just going to stay there for 5-10 minutes just to sort of take out, you know, any of the extra dye, and then she's going in my washing machine. She will get 2 washes just to, you know, make sure the dye isn't in anymore. So she's going to get that. Unfortunately, I do not have any dye fixative, RIT dye fixative, to do it with this particular treatment. So after she's been washed and worn, what I will do is I'm going to be ordering some more from Amazon, and then she can get one in a couple of days. It doesn't have to be done at the same time. You just make sure if you don't do it at the same time, if you do wear the item and then, you know, want to wash it, don't wash it in with anything else. We'll give it its own wash, and always wash in a really cool setting anyway. We have an eco warm setting. So she will definitely get the fixative. It will be a couple of days, and just to fix that colour in. And at the moment, I don't mind if it lightens up just a wee bit from what it's done, because I do want the original pattern to be showing through. So I'm quite happy with that. She's going to get her 2 washes now. What? It did not come out the colour I thought it was going to come out. I thought it was going to come out this kind of a colour. Okay, this, if you see it now, this is a more raspberry colour, but I'm loving it. And it did lighten up. Obviously I did not, y'all know I haven't put the dye set on it yet, but I can definitely say that with the second wash there was hardly any colour coming out. So it will get a dye set, but I don't think it's imperative at the moment. And you know, I've got my beautiful overdyed cape on underneath. It was something I wanted this, I don't know, this is like the missing link that I've been looking for. I loved her cream, but I'm telling you now, this makes me smile. And I am obsessed. In fact, you know, there is a part of me that wants to buy another 10 and dye them all different colours and just have these in my closet, because I won't. But I mean, you get the kind of idea that I'm saying. I do not follow the washing instructions that they give me. Don't be like me. Okay, but I put mine in the washing machine and mine go in the dryer. Wash your dryer. I do have one of the front loading machines, so it doesn't have that big thing in the middle. It just has the drum. That makes a difference. But for me, it's just oh my god. I mean, this is a colour. And it pairs well with these pants from Amazon. And even though none of these colours really match, they're in a good enough tone, they're in a warm enough tone that this, I think, is going to be my winter go-to. I know I've done my lookbook, but I'm just absolutely obsessed with this colour. I like pink anyway. If you don't like pink, you're probably going to be like, oh, we're a nasty ass colour, but no, I'm loving it. And just a little pop of the cape underneath, you know, to give it that frilly bit. Ladies, I've said this before, and gents, and I'll say it again, if you cannot get your hands on one of those tunics that have sort of the lace bottom on, one of these capes is, I mean, they're just amazing. I have really rediscovered the Kantha Bay cape. I've been on them, off them, on them, off them. They fall off my shoulder, this. I pinned mine down, just put a pin there into my cami, just to stop it falling off my shoulder. Not all the time, but for this look. And then just let it go. You've got me feeling emotion. Oh, why have my cats just... Oh, I think I've just scared the life out of the cats. Anyhow, so that was my... Like I say, I made lemonade out of a lemon. And yeah, I'm loving it. Let me know if you're thinking of doing yours. And y'all know, if there was going to be one person that was going to do it, it was going to be me. That just... It's just the way it is, isn't it? I'm loving it. I am just, yeah, going to wear this all day. And now I'm actually going to reach for this. I'm telling you now, I am going to reach for this. As soon as it came out the dryer, I just went, oh, and I put it on, and it's just beautiful. I love it. I absolutely love this colour. Yeah, maybe at some point in the future, Kantha Bay will make these in different colours. I'm very, very happy that they did the cream originally and the black. The black is a different design, but I'm thinking that if I could get my mitts on another one, I'm thinking one in a green would be nice. Turquoise, blue, grey, rust. Yeah, let's just go through the whole spectrum of colours, but I'm very fortunate I've got this one. I love it. Thank you for watching, guys, my little, you know, mismatched thing, but as you can see, I'm being all silly and I absolutely love it. And yeah, I'm going to wear it to death, to the point where I'm going to need a second one. Oh, thank you guys, thanks for watching, bye.